Hey guys, so I know that you're working on a 8-way controller where you have essentially a tank. So one of the keys to getting diagonals is that on your button input, and before I dig into it, let me show you. So here I'm just using text objects, but you can replace with effects, right? So and here you can see, like if I'm holding the right key, I'm going right, left. If I up, right, or I up. So I'm holding up and right at the same time, up and left at the same time. And then also there's DBK flying around. Same thing with up and left, right? So you can see it here. Same thing down right. And what I wound up doing, the trick here is that you basically need to have a trigger, and the trigger needs to be set to connected entity state is all dead, and connected entity state is all alive. Because if you only want to read that diagonal and only show the graphic on the diagonal, you need to then check whether both keys are pressed or not. And you can kind of do this by basically their alive and dead states or just whether they're active or not. So you can do that by combining them. So here, giving you an example, we have up, right? And if I go into runtime, up right now is a combination. So I have my 4 directions, right? So let me go through that first real quick. So all 4 directions, buttons set to switch mode, always activated. So they're anywhere you press them in the game. You want to make the mode hold as opposed to press. And then we have up, left, right, down. And then over here, we have a text object, but this would be your effects object attached to your player. And then I set the duration just to 999 because you're holding it. And then it's set to switch mode, and there's just a little bit of text here and world position just so I can kind of keep things straight. Okay, so when I'm in here, so you can see, get out of the way, DPK. So I have this triggered state, right? And this triggered state says, hey, connected entity state is all dead. And it connects. By the way, you can control click and see where you've got your lines connected to. So it connects to the left button and the right button here, because you want to make sure that you only show up when the right button isn't being pressed or the left button. So as long as when I go in here, so dead is not active and alive is active, right? So you can kind of see how it's starting to work logic-wise. Basically took some damage. So here,
weapons down.
Geez, things are going crazy in my test world. So here you can see I'm holding up, and then the moment I press left, it disables up because it is no longer active, or because it's active, right? And then same thing if I hold right. I know it's a bit tricky to think about. So, but yeah, so you can see kind of how it's all put together here. I don't have I walked you through it. So, but the good news is I think you can get there with this setup. Yeah, so I will put this video up for you, and I'll talk to you soon. Good luck.